Hello everyone and welcome to this final project for Bootstrap. In this Bootstrap final project, we're going to create this landing page, this beautiful template built completely with Bootstrap 5, completely responsive, and that you can use for any of your clients or your personal projects. And this template could be used for software companies or client of yours that wants just a beautiful template landing page to show their products, and with a little contact us form in the bottom. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and start creating this with Bootstrap 5. So the first thing we're going to do is to download Visual Studio Code. In this project, I'm going to use Visual Studio Code. You can use either Notepad or Sublime Text or any other text code editor. So let's download this. And you can download it too. Let's install it. So we have installed it. We have these different templates that you can use, either dark, light, or high contrast. I'm going to use the dark one, which is the most common one. And you have a bunch of different options that you can use. But let's go straight to the code and let's get this out of here. So what I'm going to do is create on my desktop, I'm going to create a new folder, which is going to be the folder for the project. Let's call this project Boots. And inside this project, let's go here. We can start create folder for CSS files if we have any. JS files, JavaScript files, if we have any, and also EMG files, image files. Okay, now this is how you will usually create a website with all the folders organized by CSS, EMG, or JS files. And then here we're gonna put the other files of the website, like index.html and the other files. So let's create a new file. And the head tags, and obviously the body section. Now, I'm gonna save this file to save as, and I'm going to save it project boots and index.html file. Okay, so now it recognizes the code as HTML. We can click here for opening the folder where our project is. So this way, we basically have the control over the folder and all the files and subfolders of the project, okay, which is in here. Now we can start creating a few more details in here. Okay, so I have included all of this that you also need to include at the top of your code. So make sure you open the doc type declaration, and in the HTML first tag, you type the language English, and in the head, the meta tag char set, UTF-8. This has to do with the English language. Now, if you have any doubts about this or the language you are using and the characters you are using in the text for your website, you should go to w3schools.com text ref language codes.asp, search for the language code reference, and it will tell you the code that you need to use for your language. Now, in the case of EN for English, we use the UTF-8. And if you are using, for example, let's say Portuguese, you should search for Portuguese here. You should use the PT, okay, instead of EN. Now let's go to Bootstrap, docs page, the download section, and let's include JavaScript head files, the link to the CSS and JavaScript, so Bootstrap can work with our code. So let's go here and paste it inside the head tags. Okay. Now what we can do is start creating our project finally. So now we also need to go to components, and we will include a new navbar to our site. Okay, it would be this one here at the top. So let's go and include a new navbar on our site. So let's go down here and let's see, we don't need the search, we need this one here. Okay, so let's copy this and let's include it on our site. So in the body section, just paste it there. Okay, and we can now save the file. Okay, and let's see how it looks. And there it is. Okay, we have our header, navbar header here. Now we have to change just a few things. So the first thing we're going to do, we need to take this, change the div class from container fluid just to container. So now we're going to use also a logo. So we need to type here image src, and here let's type emg, which is the folder in here, this one here. And we still don't have a logo, but let's type logo.png. Okay, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna use in here, I have to put a logo PNG file that I have here. Okay, but you can also download all these files in the link below. Okay, you can download these. And also, so now we have the logo. Let's see how it works. There it is. Okay, so now we have a logo, and now we're gonna push these links to the right side. By the way, if you want to make a logo, you don't like this, you want another one for your company, client, or for your project, you can go here to luca.com and create your own logo. This is a great site to create your own logo for any type of color, font. Okay, now, okay, let's proceed. Now to push it to the right, let's go down here. And in the div class here, we need to type justify content end. Okay, and basically this what we will do is to justify, and if we refresh it, there it is. Okay, perfect. So we now have all of this ready, and we will continue in the next lecture with the header and the image here in the top of the page. Okay, see you later.